A unit of the famous French Foreign Legion goes into training at Algiers. In a joint action using U.S. flying boxcars, men and equipment are parachuted in an airdrop. Many of these men are veterans of the fierce battles now being waged against the Reds in Indo China, and will probably see further action as native guerrillas and Chinese communist volunteers threaten to engulf the country. These Department of Defense pictures show one phase of French defense preparations. However, on the battlefront in Indochina, newsreel cameras reveal actual scenes of the fierce fighting conducted by French and Vietnam forces against the Reds. Here is the trouble spot that deeply concerns every defense official of the democratic nations. U.S. planes supplied the defending armies arrived just in time to prevent an overwhelming attack aimed at Hanoi. A deadly napalm stops the threatening enemy, whose forces included many of the so-called Chinese volunteers. In Saigon, Viet Minh Reds conduct a reign of terror. 2 cars, each loaded with a time bomb, were parked by terrorists in the heart of Saigon during the noontime rush hour. Several people were killed, and many others were critically wounded as the bombs exploded a few seconds apart. The worst outrage yet suffered by the people of Saigon during the Viet Minh campaign of terrorism. Should the 200,000 Chinese communists poised on the border invade, Indochina would fall, and probably the entire strategic corner of Southeast Asia.